Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news, IBAS slams budget sabotage in Senate. The Senate's ad hoc committee on emergency rule oversight has initiated a comprehensive review of Rivers State's proposed 1.846 trillion 2025 budget, marking a crucial phase in the state's financial oversight. This budget, the largest in the state's history, represents a significant 86.6% increase from the previous year, underscoring the state's growing financial commitment and the administration's effort to address pressing challenges. The sole administrator of Rivers State, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ekwe Ibas, provided insight into the budget's formulation. He explained that the original budget framework, of which 85% was inherited from the previous administration, underwent a 15% upward revision. This revision was aimed at addressing three critical areas, which are insecurity, mending broken systems, and promoting peace. The Senate committee's primary objective is to ensure transparency and accountability in the budget's execution. To achieve this, the committee will monitor how funds are utilized project by project and sector by sector, assess the budget's impact on the people, focusing on tangible outcomes and deliverables, and identify and rectify any issues that may hinder the budget's effective implementation. Despite the budget scrutiny, residents of Rivers State have expressed concerns about the emergency regime's effectiveness. Business owners and traders are being subjected to multiple taxation, which is exacerbating economic hardship. The state's economy is struggling with low business patronage and widespread harassment by tax collectors. Residents are questioning the regime's ability to achieve its intended purpose, citing the worsening economic decline and fragile peace in the state. The Senate Committee's scrutiny of the budget is a critical step towards ensuring that approved funds are utilized effectively and efficiently. By tracking the budget's execution and assessing its impact, the committee aims to guarantee that public funds are used for their intended purposes, support initiatives that deliver tangible benefits to the people of Rivers State, demonstrate the regime's commitment to good governance and accountability, thereby restoring trust in public institutions. Through this process, the Senate committee seeks to ensure that the budget serves the best interests of the people of Rivers State, addressing their needs and promoting sustainable development. The issue of Rivers State is in the front burner again. This time around, it's on the budget, and the leader of a Senate ad hoc committee has spoken over it. That's the Senate ad hoc committee on emergency rule oversight. They have initiated a comprehensive review of the proposed budget, which is 1.846 trillion naira 2025 budget that is marking a crucial phase in the state's financial oversight. Their main aim is to make sure that the budget serves the people, and I think it's very, very important. It's just that the problem in this country is that our leaders, the politicians especially, are not true to their words. Even some of the civil servants who happen to be at the executive level too are not almost different from the politicians too, because it seems as if they are the one that also aid and abet even these bad behaviors and the corruption we see all around. Because a simple person coming into power as a governor who knows virtually nothing about how to run the system, and then it's a so-called civil servant, accountant general, or whoever, who have to go and meet that person and tell him where the loopholes are, how he can steal, how he can begin to fix money for the states, and then hold the people for 1 or 2 months, fix the money before he start paying them. And we see that governors now came into power with reckless abandon. They refuse to pay salaries for 1, 2, 3, 6 months, even some 1 year or 2 years. Why? They fix the money in order to make more money, and at the end of the day, they will now say they are paying the people backlog. But you have made a lot of money with the people, and I think this is the purview from which the Senate ad hoc committee on Rivers State emergency rule oversight is coming from. Their belief is that if the budget is going to be given, passed, and it is about 1.846 trillion naira, it must serve its purpose. That's the major thing, because this budget is the largest in the history of that very state, because it represents a significant 86.6% increase from the previous year's budget. That is serious. That is so humongous. And not only that, it is going to be overseen by an administrator, not even a democratically elected, leader, but an emergency rule sole administrator. Well, be it as it may, whoever is in charge doesn't really matter, as it were. But what is important is that the budget must perform its intended purpose. That is why the sole administrator, Vice Admiral Ibokete Ekwe Ibas, had to provide insight into the budget's formulation, and he explained that the original budget framework, which is 85%, was inherited from the previous administration. I think that the things of the previous administration being in the budget is something that we need to applaud. That the new man did not just jettison the previous government plan. He decided to work with the framework he met on ground, and then added just minimal 15% that made it from 85% to 86.6%. That means that he himself is busy wanting to work with the immediate previous administration that is democratically elected, and he himself that is going to be there for a temporary period. His belief is clear. And that's how it ought to be as a leader in Nigeria. You don't need to have that sit-tight syndrome that is going to spend only 6 months, that he must make sure that even if he leaves in 6 months, whatever the people left came back to see will not be strange. Whatever they came back to meet won't be strange to them. They'll be able to continue from where he stopped. And I think he is also picking up from where they stopped. This is very, very good. And the revision was aimed at addressing three critical areas. That is the addition that he added even onto the budget. Number one is insecurity, because that is the major reason why the state of emergency was declared in that state. Since the job people decided to go and bomb a pipeline, and then it's going to affect the generality of the economy that was already in comatose, and the president at the center is trying to revive. And the second area, critical area, that part of that 15% want to go is mending broken system, which still boils down to the problem that is within the rank and file of the owners of the state, which is the people and their leaders. And thirdly, promoting peace. That is main thing that is causing problem between political juggernauts and also the people. So it is a welcome development. Let it be that as the Senate has decided that the budget should serve the purpose of the people. It should promote sustainable development and address the need of the people. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like and please share.